Hello and welcome to Watchdog Wargaming. Today I shall be reviewing Warlord Games Bolt Action British Infantry Section in winter dress. Before I do so, I must say a big shout out to Graham from Test Valley Models in Andover. Great chap, veteran of the Falklands and who's running his own shop at the moment that sells everything from models, traditional models to wargaming figures, scenery, and everything else. Great chap to talk to, very knowledgeable, and yes. So if you can, please support him on testvalley.models.com and just tell him Watchdog Wargaming sent you. I'm sure he'll sort you out. Okay, so like I said, I should be reviewing the Bolt Action, Warlord Games Bolt Action British Infantry Section in their winter dress. Um, well, one of the reasons why I've actually got these figures is that everybody seems to know about Normandy invasion and outbreak of Normandy and everything else. Now, I do sort of big into my military history, and you know, for me, it's the actual battles that came after the breakout of Normandy. You know, we all heard of Arnhem, but other things. You know, so if you got the Scheldt Estuary assaults, you got the taking of Antwerp, breaking through the Siegfried Fine or the West Wall. You even got the British involvement in the Battle of the Bulge. Then later on, you got the British and Canadian advance into the Reichswald and crossing the Rhine, and then later on, you know, so the battles of Verden, Bremen, and Bremenhaven. So again, there's lots and lots of actually information out there on there, and it's a case of, you know, so people shouldn't be just limited to Normandy and Arnhem and stuff like that. You know, get out there, sort of start looking sort of into your books and stuff like these. These are sort of a lot of things that I've got on my. So I've got this one, Battle for the Rhine, Arnhem and Ardennes, the campaign in Europe. Again, just take out these books what you can. Lots of different scenarios in them that you can actually use for your wargaming. Not only just bolt action, but any other games. You know, rapid fire and Flames of War and other rule sets. You know, these are the sort of books that are actually out there. Some of them produced by Osprey, so you know what Osprey are like with their sort of all their graphics and their pictures and all the information. And one I'm reading at the moment, which is one I've really interested in, is actually the closing days of World War II and the forgotten battles of April 1945. You know, you would think coming towards 1945, the Germans were wanting to surrender. You know, far from it. And you know, so you've got lots of camphor groups, anything that they can get their hands on. You know, you had Kriegsmarine fighting against British infantry, and so this book is actually is very good. Lots of scenarios in there as well. So again, take from it what you will, but it's good to actually have a bit of background knowledge of actually what you're playing, and so you get better enjoyment out of it as well. Okay, so let's get, without me waffling on about that, let's get on to the actual figures itself. So these are the actual figures. I go for a bargain price of £12.75. So it's yeah, always like a good bargain, me. Let's get in there and see what we've got. Okay, let's have a look at the packaging first. So we've got, like it says, Warlord Games, Bolt Action, British Infantry Section in winter. So you've got your Tommy, he's got his battle dress on, he's got a Sten gun, 38 pattern webbing. I'm not sure if that's the turtle helmet or the assault helmet. Some in great coats, some in leather jerkins, either the cap comforter or the balaclavas they've got. So I'm sure we'll have a look at that. And this is, it says, most suitable period, World War II, late 1944-45. So and on the back they've got your typical sort of painting guide or sort of what you look at. So it's you've got your Brengan gunner um, firing it from the hip. It looks like he's got a leather jerkin on. Um, and then you've got the next figure there. Again, it looks like he's got a leather jerkin on, balaclava, great coat. Another chappie with a great coat. Now this is interesting because, as I say, he's got a battle dress on, and he's also got his poncho. Now the way what they've painted this one is they've actually painted a camouflaged poncho. Now ponchos didn't always come just green; they actually come as camouflage as well. So which is a sort of make a very nice, interesting change for just plain green. So you get down here, you've got a chappie throwing a Mills bomb. He's got a balaclava. He's got his leather jerkin. Another chappie wearing a great coat, leather jerkin, armed with the Stengun. What's that? Stengun Mark II. Another Tommy with another Stengun, and then the last one, great coat. Looks like he's either wearing a cap comforter or the balaclava on. But you could I could get away with these for my Korean wargaming as well, but these be suitable for sort of Italy, deep winter, sort of months of France, Low Countries in Germany. But that's the uniform they had. So it's leather jerkins and great coats, and of course anything else that was sent over from their comfort packs from back from home, whether that was a scarf, balaclava, woolly socks, and woolly gloves. In fact, they actually all seem, yep, they're all wearing woolly gloves as well. Okay, let's have a look at the figures. So come on the plastic, come out with the plastic bases. Ooh, okay. Different from your normal packaging. So let me just lower the camera down a second and let's see. So this is not your normal plastic counter. Who's this been packed by? Okay, so that in there must be the legs for the Brengan. So Becky M, hello to Becky M. Let's be really careful now, because last time I opened one of these, I accidentally broke the barrels off. Oh, okay. So let's sort these out, and then we can actually have a closer look at them. Appears to be a lot of flash on these, which is disappointing, but it's not a problem. I can take it all off, get the old clippers, and get my file down. So let's have a look at the actual figures themselves. So bendy barrel, be careful on that one. So this chappie, like I said, he is British Tommy wearing battle dress. He's got 38 pack weapon on, so he's got a small pack. He's got his poncho at the back there, or his gas cape. That is his water bottle. But also as well, some people at this certainly in the later war started carrying their mess tins in the same way they actually carry their water bottle. Entrenching tool and his halve. Yep, nice cast on there. Plenty of character in the face. Lee Enfield number 4 rifle. And okay, so this one is the chappie that's got the poncho over. So like I says, you can paint the poncho green, or you could just give it a basic camouflage, which was more of just black on green. Again, Lee Enfield number 4, Tommy helmet. Yeah, it's a nice figure, that one. I like that one. This is clearly the NCO, giving it the forward chaps. He's carrying his Mark II Sten. 38 pack weapon. He's wearing his leather jerkin, I should say. Again, small pack, water bottle, entrenching tool. Come on, champs, forward. Again, this is greatcoat, balaclava. It's not a balaclava helmet where you can just see the eyes. It's just a balaclava that goes around the face. Like I said, a lot of the winter stuff would have been sent out from family back in the UK, where wool was not on the ration as such, and they encouraged families to make cold weather gear for their husbands or their sons out in wherever they were. So so gloves. It's got a helmet. It's got a net on it and some type of camouflage on there as well. A little bit of sprue. Get that off. Okay, so that's a very large. So that's probably a machete, which was part of their 38 pattern webbing. And okay, we'll go back onto this one. Greatcoat, charging pose, Enfield number 4. Okay, so this chappie he's got his small pack, he's got his poncho, but he's also got the actual Bren gun toolkit as well. So that'd be the spare barrel, spare parts, and everything else. So he'll be the number 2 for the Bren gunner. I think have we seen this one? Or they're all separate. They're all separate sculpts. So again, yeah, another on guard figure, greatcoat. Who's okay? This is some slightly different on there. So he's got his small pack. He's got his poncho. I'm just trying to work out what those things are on the side. So it could be, as I said, it could be either a medic pouch. It's got additional. I'll have a look at that one, and if I find out what it is, I'll put it in the description below. It's another one. He's British Tommy, just with a leather jerkin, throwing a Mills grenade. Yeah, nice sculpts on there as well. That's to take, not flash and take off, but it's should be off in a couple of seconds. And coming up to the last ones as well. So this is one, and again, he's in a patrolling stance. 38 pattern webbing. I do like these. These sculpts are actually very, very good. And, now I've got to be careful. So this is your Bren gunner who's advancing with a Bren gun from his waist. It's got an arm down here as well, and then so that the tripod is actually deployed rather than tucked away. So again, that's something that you could model on there, was actually put a tucked away bipod underneath under there. But again, nice figure, nice sculpt, and very useful for if you're portraying sort of British infantry or Canadian infantry for that matter, or any other nationality that wore British battle dress during World War II or afterwards. Okay, so again, another quality product from Warlord Games. I will get around to actually painting these all up at some particular time, and either put them on the website as a showcase, or put them on my Facebook page on there as well. So thanks for your time, much appreciated. You take care, and we'll catch up soon. Bye now. And don't forget, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Recently, according to the stats, I had 80% of you I've watched it, but actually haven't liked or subscribed to me. So if you could, that'd be brilliant. I've recently just passed the 100 subscribers, which is amazing. I didn't even think I would actually get one or two. So that's good. So onwards and upwards, and hopefully you're along for the ride. Cheers and goodbye now.